Good morning, everyone. 8:51 right now. Welcome back to the program. Lou hanging out with Dan Cummins. He is the headliner at the Funny Bone, and boy, having a good time here today from Idaho originally, and that's where he calls home right now. And just having some great conversations here, even off camera, talking about your kids. Very proud.
Yeah, man, they're fun. I got some good kids. Kyler's 12 and Rose 10. They're at that fun
Kyler
age.
with a K.
Kyler with a K.
Okay.
And they're at that age now where we can have adult conversations during the day, and I'll start to kind of think like, oh man, they're not little kids anymore. But then at night, they go right back to being little kids. Like,
what do you mean?
They want to like snuggle more. They're like, they need the light on because they're terrified of monsters. That's still like a real thing with them, you know. Like they still can't have the hallway light turned off because they're at that age where monsters are still very much a realistic part of their world, which is terrifying when you think back to being a kid. Like that's the reality for them. And I was thinking like, how ridiculous it is that they think that a light would stop a monster, which I believe the same thing is. It makes no sense. It's like, let me get this straight. You believe in an evil entity. You're worried that this monster is going to, find you in your room and kill you in your sleep. But you also believe that 60 watts is going to shut down their entire operation. That's the one thing.
The light on.
Right. That's the one thing that they can make it, from hell to your room. And they're like, well, he's got a light on. Let's go back.
Turn around.
We'll try and kill somebody tomorrow. Like, I don't have the heart to point out how ridiculous that is. It's like, you guys have to know that on some level, light or no light, real monster gets in this house, it's going to tear this family apart. If anything, it's going to get you two idiots, because you're lit up and easy to spot. It's going to get you two first.
Yeah. Thanks for leaving the light on.
Thanks for leaving the light on.
We can see ya.
Yeah, they'll get you. Your stepmom and I will sneak out under the cover of darkness and start a new family. We got options.
Now, your kids, are they the smart kids then?
My daughter is very street smart. She just kind of understands things in a funny way. Kyler is more academically. Like Monroe is the kid where I asked them recently if I could keep making fun of them in my act, basically, because I was kind of worried. They're getting older. I'm like, I feel like they should have a say in it. And my daughter Monroe said, she goes, I think going forward you should only make fun of me so I can be more famous.
Oh, really?
She's funny how her mind works. And she's a businesswoman. She started a slime company recently.
Whoa, what?
Kids make slime now. It's like a whole thing. She's turned her room into a sweatshop.
Like a Nickelodeon type slime?
Yeah. She has industrial containers of glue. She has employees or her friends, and they just manufacture slime. They just make different elasticity, looks, put little glitter things in it. She makes me sell it at my show now.
No way.
Yep.
Do you have some with you?
I do.
You see? How about
selling some slime?
Did she have a name?
Strong arm me.
Did she have a name for it, or?
Well, it's a podcast reference, but she calls it's the Piney Puke version of her slime, which is a nod to a character in the show.
Okay.
But she did start a company. She doesn't have a name for the company, but her brother was part of the company. Pretty funny. He got fired recently.
Oh, no.
He was the financial planner. She asked him what the plan was. He didn't have anything. He was fired. His name was ceremoniously erased from the company whiteboard in front of him.
Just took an eraser.
Just erased it. I thought it was a good lesson.
How long has this company been going?
She's been going about 6 months. She's talked some local little coffee shops into selling her slime.
Are you serious? Yeah. She's got a brain.
She's industrious. My son was the one. He skipped a grade. When he was in 2nd grade, we found out he could read at a 12th grade level. And I was happy for him, a little sad for me. Because he was tested. I don't know for sure that I read at a 12th grade level. I'd like to think I do, but I've never been tested, and now I can't get tested. My ego couldn't handle it. Can you imagine, if your son, if he took the test at 8 years old and he scored less, I think he was 7, he scored a 12. What if I took that at 41 and got a freshman level, 8th grade?
Or even a 10 or 11.
Oh, man, that'd be brutal. I'd have to, go out and get as much lead as I could get my hands on. Repaint his room. Slow him down.
Yeah, just to knock him down to your level, right? You can't have him too smart, much smarter than you are.
No, he's going to...
Folks, Funny Bone is where you want to go this weekend. You know it's going to be hot, hot, hot. We're talking heat indices in the hundreds. Well, it's not going to be anywhere near that inside of the Funny Bone, folks. Funny Bone air conditioning, crank down low, drinks are cold, and you are a funny dude.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, tell everybody about your podcast one more time, but get a plug in for that.
TimeSuckPodcast.com. Yeah.
Okay. TimeSuckPodcast.com.
And people can listen to me on Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, all those places. And then if they like it, there'll be all new stuff tonight.
That works. All right, man. Well, we're looking forward to it, man. Have a great time this weekend, man. Thank you so much for being here. Well, folks, we are going to be right back. We're going to take care of a little bit of business and find out what happened.